What's going on, everybody? It's your guy, Coach Coop. Hope you guys are feeling great. Make sure you go to BeCoopAlive.com for all the latest and the greatest, or subscribe to my YouTube page. It's brand new. Can't wait for you guys to tune in. Today, though, I want to talk to you guys about not taking things out on our children. Now, I know you're asking yourself right now, what could this man possibly be talking about? What I'm talking about is the fact that a lot of times when we're raising our children in co-parenting dynamics, we tend to take out our negative communication on our children by, one, for us brothers walking away, because we feel in our intent that that's the best way so that we can keep, one, our sanity, two, we cannot have our children in this negative dynamic. Now, I will agree that yes, it is cool for us to take the step back, but it's not cool for us to take the step way back, all the way to the point where we're not seeing our children for weeks, months, or maybe even for some years. That is not a good thing, right? It's so many implications when it comes to fathers stepping away for a long period of time. I mean, just to name a few, statistics show that kids suffer with a lack of validation, depression. When you have school-age children, particularly high school and some even college, high rates of dropouts. It's very important for us fathers to be as present as we possibly can. Now, how do we do this effectively? You have to set up some parameters with when it comes to co-parenting. Even if you and mom can't really see eye to eye, here's some of the tips that I'll give you. Number one, I would suggest that brothers, if you can find a neutral person to be involved in this dynamic, especially when it comes to drop-offs and pickups, I think that will behoove you in your approach to being present. Number two, you cannot be stubborn in our ways. If mom suggests something, please, I ask that we kind of see if it works with our schedule, see if it's something that we could compromise with, because the ultimate goal is for us to be present in our children's lives. Number three, and one of the things that I've used, and I talk about it in my book, The Provider Guide for Co-Parenting Dads. Make sure you get that book. But one of the things that I did was I set up a situation where drop-off and pickup was at my daughter's school. It worked out great, because even if things didn't really work out between me and mom as far as different ideas of parenting and things that we wanted to do, there still was a space that was a buffer that I can go and pick my child up. Now, I know you even have further questions, and this is why I'm going to answer it. A lot of times we may feel like they are overly aggressive when it comes to the moms, so they try to take you to court. I urge you to go to court. Custody, joint custody, visitations. We should definitely determine those factors, just to protect ourselves. I did it. I know a number of men who did it. I actually have joint legal custody of my 11-year-old daughter. I find that it is the best. You need to have paperwork or representation. Now, if you struggle with articulating yourself in the courtroom, my other advice is for you to get a lawyer or somebody who can represent you. You always want somebody there who can articulate your point of view, because it is an emotional space. If you need more advice, make sure you hit me up. BeCoopAlive.com. Again, it's popping up right at the bottom. Or tune in each week on our YouTube page, Coach Cooper. Until then, love you. Peace.